This is the story of Princess Pigtoria and the Pea. Princess Pigtoria was very poor. Her palace had peeling paint and collapsing plaster. She planted pansies and petunias. She swept and polished. "It's hopeless," she protested. "My palace looks like a pigsty. If only I had enough pennies to have it painted." One day, Princess Pigtoria read a personal ad in the paper. "Wanted, a proper princess to become the bride of Prince Proudfoot of Porksville. Princesses must apply in person." "If I marry the prince," pondered Pigtoria, "perhaps he will help me make my palace pretty again." So Pigtoria departed for Porksville. Presently, Princess Pigtoria stood at the portal of Prince Proudfoot's palace. She pounded on the door. A page led her into the presence of the prince. "So, you're applying to be my bride," said Prince Proudfoot. "I'm very particular. Only a perfect princess will do for someone as important as me, and you're not at all punctual. It's past supper time." That wasn't very polite, thought Pigtoria, padding after the parlor maid towards the guest apartment. But Pigtoria didn't know that the prince had a plan. He had placed a pea under her pillow. Only a proper princess would be pickled by a pea beneath such a pile. "What a pity I didn't pack a picnic," sighed Pigtoria. "We could purchase pizza," suggested the parlor maid. So Pigtoria picked up the palace phone. "I'd like plenty of pizzas," she ordered, "with toppings like peppers, pickles, poppy seeds, Parmesan cheese, and peanuts. I'll pass on the pepperoni." Percy, the pizza pig, soon appeared at Pigtoria's door. "You're very prompt," said Pigtoria, "but oops, how pesky, I don't have any plates." "No problem," replied Percy, popping off to the pantry. Soon in paraded the keeper of the pantry keys with the paper plates and plastic cups, the palace porter with a pitcher of pineapple punch, the chief potato peeler with potato chips and popcorn, and the pastry cook with a pumpkin pie. "Won't you all have a piece of pizza?" asked Pigtoria. So Pigtoria, Percy, the parlor maid, and the keeper of the pantry keys, the palace porter, the chief potato peeler, and the pastry cook ate until everything had disappeared. Then the parlor maid played the piano and everyone performed the polka until they were pooped. Finally, Pigtoria said, "It's past my bedtime. We must part." Panting, Pigtoria plunked onto her pillows. She didn't spy the pea popping out and plopping through the holes on the planks. Bink, bink, bink. But Pigtoria couldn't sleep. The pizza, popcorn, and pie crumbs on her pillows pressed through her pajamas painfully and gave her pins and needles. In the morning, Pigtoria went to join Prince Proudfoot for a plate of porridge. "I slept pitifully," complained Pigtoria. "I have purple patches everywhere." "Splendid!" cried the prince. "Then you were pickled by the pea I placed under your pillow. This proves you are a proper princess. You have permission to be my bride." "You put a pea under my pillow?" exploded Pigtoria. "I am not impressed. I could never be the partner of such a pompous prince. I much prefer Percy the pizza pig. Oh, Pigtoria, cried Percy the pizza pig, who had spent the night in the pantry pining for the princess. Let us become a pair. Peachy, cried Pigtoria. The keeper of the pantry keys, the palace porter, and the chief potato peeler, and the pastry cook clapped. So, in April, Pigtoria put petals into her pigtails. Percy put pin-striped suit on and pork pie hat. You look like a proper prince, whispered Pigtoria, as the preacher pronounced them pig and sow. Pigtoria and Percy opened a chain of pizza parlors, which proved to be very profitable. They painted Pigtoria's palace, and they purchased a purple pickup. Prince Proudfoot received no other applications from the princesses, proper or not. He was so depressed that the parlor maid took pity on him and proposed to him. He presently became much more pleasant pig. Everyone was perfectly happy, as it's possible to be. As for the pea, the pocket mouse made it into a big pot of pea soup, and she held a party for all her pals.